Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel. Today's gonna be a little bit of a different video. We're not doing Mustang stuff. As you can see, Mustang still needs wet sanded, just from the last video. Today, doing a little bit of Model T work. We've got a 1926 Model T, used to be Roadster. If you look up there on the wall, you can see the rear trunk area from the Roadster that has been converted to a truck. Ignore all the junk in the bed. This has been an ongoing project with my grandfather for quite a few years, and my sister's getting married and he needs to get it ready in 2 weeks, so he's got a lot of work to do. The bed is completely custom made, very nicely done, and the actual tub has been painted. Inside's good to go. He's completely redoing the engine, which it's kind of in the process of being put back together at this time. You know, maybe over the course of the next couple weeks as he's doing this, we'll get a little bit more in depth into what kind of goes into that. But it's kind of interesting stuff. It's nothing at all like the Mustang or any of the modern cars. They're not near as complicated, to put it simply. But yeah, do a little bit of body work on that right now. I'll show you that in just a second. But got all kinds of good stuff coming. So we got Gary, the future brother-in-law here. He's putting into work to try and get this thing done in time. These are actually original fenders from 1926. As you can see, you know, they do have a little bit of rust. There was some Bondo. That's going to be all redone. This car has actually never been redone since my grandfather's owned it. How long have you owned it?
Probably about 20. Close to 30 years.
30 years. And then he's got two others over there. 26 coupe and a 23 four-door. The four-door has never been restored, at least not to our knowledge. It needs it. The coupe has been. We'll go over that another day, but it's a nice car. So the Roadster, or now truck, is all new. He said he'd always wanted a truck, so figured he may as well just make one, I guess. But the nice thing is it can always be turned back into the original Roadster that it was. While Gary's doing a bunch of the sanding here, it'd be nice to show you, but he's got enough parts in this garage to put a whole nother car together. There's a frame back there. On the back wall, there's every part you can imagine, from wheels, suspension components, radiators, floorboards, exhaust. We got another block over here under all this junk. Probably new heads and stuff back in the back there too. So I mean, we have enough extra parts in the garage to build a whole other car. My goal is to build a kind of more of a rat rod, street rod out of that extra frame we got, but I'm still trying to talk him into it, so we'll see how that goes. But while Gary's doing this, we do have another project that we're going to be starting, so I'll show you that. Definitely an exhaust leak on that side. What you see is a 1970 GMC 1500. I'm told it's considered a C15. I'm gonna call it a C10. You know, I'm sure a lot of people's gonna argue about that, but that's what people know this body style from, so that's what I'm gonna call it. But it's not bad. Obviously it needs some body work, paint work, but you know, it's meant as a project. It is a long bed. Good luck finding a short bed for any affordable price. 350 small block Chevy. Needs a little TLC. I don't know, you heard there, it's not in time by no means. We think it's got too much fuel. The rockers definitely need adjusted. It just needs some love. But overall, it's a cool little truck. The doors open better than a new one. But in here, the floor pans are nice and solid, no rust in there. Obviously this dash pad's done, but what do you expect with that? But it was actually a pretty heavenly option truck back when it was new. I mean, and most of it's all still here. It's kind of impressive. There is some rust holes, as you see, but again, nothing that can't be fixed. Not sure what direction we're gonna go with it yet, but it should be pretty fun. Be a fun little hot rod, I think. I think it'd be cool to make it flat black, chrome wheel, you know, the stuff that everybody does, but overall, I think it looks good. So we got 3 projects going on. The Mustang, which is, you know, the modern car. We got the 70 GMC, kind of the muscle era. And then we got the antique. We got the 26 truck conversion. I'm gonna try to make some videos as we go, detailing the builds of all 3. The Mustang is just about done. Not sure what I'm gonna do when I am done with it, but keep you guys updated. The truck, that'll probably be around for quite some time. The Model T, that'll probably be done soon-ish, but keep in mind we got 2 more to play with. So there's always something to do, something to look at. But so I think that'll do it for this episode. If you liked it, click that like button below. Feel free to comment with any suggestions, thoughts, opinions, whatever the case may be. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Obviously there's still a ton of content that I'm hoping to be putting out here. But until next time.